Serena looked at نیهان and the boy who was wearing a short-sleeved t-shirt and jeans. A tall, muscular, and handsome boy. She bit her lip, so the woman was scared of this boy. And نیهان was right that she had someone else. Right at the moment when they were walking from the coffee shop to the stairs. She said in a rather loud voice, "Hello, cousin. You haven't been home for a while. The whole family is worried about you." When نیهان didn't pay attention to her, she continued, "نیهان, did you run away from home to be with your boyfriend?" This time نیهان stopped. Serena had a victorious grin on her lips. They both came towards her. نیهان also said with a grin, "Well, cousin, your girlfriend hasn't come yet? Did you come to shop or have coffee?" "Well, all three of them." He took the newspaper and the photo inside and continued, "Seeing a cousin like a fish. Now, aren't you going to introduce this handsome guy?" نیهان looked at Malad and said, "Malad Jan. The best friend I've ever had, and he's the son of Serena Irfani's cousin." Malad smiled and said, "I'm glad. Same. Can we talk? About what? Your escape, your suicide and..." "Okay, but right here and in front of Malad Jan." "Okay, cousin." Malad said, "I'll sit there. Tell us to go whenever you want. I left the shop to one of the guys." "Thank you." He nodded and sat down on a chair a few tables away. While نیهان sat down on the other side of the table where Serena was sitting. Serena said with greed and a quieter voice, "Are you running away from me? Didn't you think I would find you? Did you commit suicide? What will happen? I made you cry when I let you slip away from me. Hey, don't cry again. You still haven't listened, Pinocchio. With your behavior, threats and words. What did you expect? I don't want you. That uncle is a money-loving man. How much does he want to sell me to you for? 20 million, 50 million? 100 million? Your uncle's rope is rotten and dangerous. Banaz with her miserable life, a drug addict and a rich husband, Manaz and Sarah and Elmira. Name one of us who can be happy and satisfied. Your Excellency once proposed to me, but I didn't answer. The boy I loved and wanted to marry left me. Fariba who ran away from you. Did you suddenly remember me and fall in love with me? Malad is calm. He doesn't threaten me. He's not with me by force." Serena said, "So this is the person you love? Your choice is not bad. But you have to come and ask your uncle for permission. You still have a job with us. Cousin's daughter, unfortunately. But I'll find a way for that too. A girl has to ask her father for permission, but a woman doesn't." Serena looked at him with a nervous look and her voice rose a little. "What do you mean? نیهان, what do you want to do, or rather, what did you do? Do you want to ruin the honor of your uncle and your family? What? You're jealous again. What do you do to me? Other than a relative who wants to cause me misery. My family died for me. نیهان drowned in the sea." Then she continued to Malad, "Malad, let's go." Malad and نیهان stood up at the same time. And he said to Serena, "I hope I never see you again." He extended his hand to Malad. He took her hand and they went towards the stairs. Serena said eagerly, "We will meet again." When they entered the shop, Malad separated from her and went behind the table and sat on the chair. He took his phone in his hand and typed something. Seeing نیهان's red and confused face, he said, "Sorry for hugging you." At that moment, there was no other way. If you had said not to interfere, I would have quickly pulled away. But I wouldn't have let him take you with him. Unless. I didn't expect it. I was really looking for the reason for this sudden and unauthorized act, but after realizing Serena's presence, I don't have a problem anymore. At that moment, Mariam entered the shop. Her gaze shifted between Malad nervously and نیهان. Malad said, "Where did you go? I feel bad." "Sorry, نیهان. Your day is ruined. You couldn't buy the rest of your clothes." It's okay. Of course, I was surprised that he suddenly disappeared. But the real culprit was Sorina. He found me by placing an ad in the newspaper. My God. Thank God it's over. Malad. Help نیهان buy the clothes he needs. Malad stood up and said, do you want to be comfortable at home or out? With that, نیهان turned his gaze to the clothes. Malad's shop was relatively large and had a variety of items. Malad continued, choose whichever one you want. I'll calculate the purchase price with you. After a while, all three of them were busy looking, trying on, and commenting on the clothes. نیهان bought more than she expected than she wanted. When she left the shop, Malad showed them several shops and said, they are cheaper and have the same quality and original materials. Sometimes we go to Turkey together. As for today, it's better to keep everything between us and until it's necessary. Don't say anything to the others. I'll accompany you to the car. Serena might still be here. He locked the shop and went with them to the car. نیهان started the car and after shaking hands with Malad, they parted ways. Malad puffed up and returned to his shop.